we invested in some really interesting characters that I think a lot of people are responding to. I have to give a political answer. So there's going to be more of the Creed family. There's going to be more of some of the characters that you love from this movie. Just don't know, what package is going to be in just yet.
First of all, Mike, amazing job on this film. I'm going to tell you that final fight is, I think, the best fight out of any of the Rocky or Creed movies. Incredible job. Amazing. I know you talked to other directors you've collaborated with in the past, Denzel Washington and Ryan Coogler. What advice did they give you that kind of stuck with you throughout this process?
Preparation. To be prepared. Storyboard. Talking to Bradley Cooper and Jon Favreau and stuff like that, and just the actor directors was really important to me to really speak to and get their perspective of that anxiety of directing while you're in a scene, and sometimes you are watching a bit of things and not being fully just only worried about acting. But then there's moments where you're fully locked into acting and you're not as you're not watching as much. So finding that balance between when you do and when you don't, and how to give the crew and the cast what they need so they could do what they need to do as well as a balance. So just they kind of just they took that anxiety off of me, that weight off of me, and be like, okay, cool, this is what's going to happen. I was like, okay. God, okay, I can stop thinking about that, because that's what's going to happen. And then you just kind of find your own rhythm and flow, and then just kind of flows from there.
You do such a tremendous job at pacing. Like, you build the film up till we get to these fights. It makes it feel like a big fight feel. And then the payoff with the actual fights is incredible. What inspired, I know that you've talked about anime a lot, inspiring the actual fights. What anime specifically kind of inspired that? And did you also key in on any other genres?
Yeah, I don't want to tie to anything specifically from anime, but there's universal themes of anime that are there that I pull from. Obviously, there's visual language that there's certain things that I tried to achieve, specifically. But the feeling and the notes of anime is all throughout. Especially the fights. And then what was the beginning question you were saying?
Any other genres you may have looked at as well?
And then I watched Cape Fear a bunch. Cape Fear was one that I watched. The Sting, was another one. But there's a lot of movies that I watch, a lot of westerns as well, because I had a western kind of feel to it.
Yes, absolutely did.
So there's a few things that I watched earlier on in pre-production, and then for the course of the film and while you're filming, you don't really watch much of anything because besides dailies. And but yeah, those are some of the films that I kind of looked at, reference and stuff.
It's incredible too, because you also build up some of the other boxers in this universe, Felix, Drago, and now I want to see that fight. And do you plan on expanding the Creed? And have we also seen the last of Damien in the Creed universe?
Don't know, not sure, but you will see the Creed verse continue to grow and expand. I think. Look, we invested in some really interesting characters that I think a lot of people are responding to. I have to give a political answer. So there's going to be more of the Creed family. There's going to be more of some of the characters that you love from this movie. Just don't know, what package is going to be in just yet.
Look, I can't wait. I grew up in the Crenshaw district myself, so it hit me. The Nipsey Hussle stuff, I love it. So congratulations on the film, man. It's the best film I've seen so far this year, man.
It means a lot, man. Thank you.